That crash didn't kill him, the swamp sure as hell will.
These guys are supposed to be legends. I can't believe that we took them out so easy.
They must be dead. Ain't no way anyone could live through all this.
Like this, no one's walking away.
Who are these guys?
The guy back home got caught in a combine, lost half his damn body and lived.
What? How you like that shit? Please don't get...
Soldiers. Damn it.
We don't have the bodies to do a thorough sweep of an area this big.
I heard they were using this area to test something. Something big.
I saw a chopper crash like this once in Iraq. Nobody walked away.
Okay, if anyone's still alive, Stone wants them dead. So keep looking.
They must be dead. Ain't no way anyone could live through all this.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of broken shit here. I wonder what they're using it for.
For a second that someone couldn't have gotten lucky as shit and walked away intact.
This is ridiculous. What do they think? Something survived and is laying low in the bush?
Hey, these guys didn't come here for a vacation. They're killers.
Bad day to be them. Nothing's alive after all that.
Just keep a lookout. We gotta make sure they're all dead. This is a big place. Anyone could have hit themselves somewhere.
Damn, area's massive. How the hell are we supposed to find anyone in this?
I heard they were using this area to test something. Something big. And there's no way anyone could survive a crash like that.
Man, these are real deal spec ops badasses. They could survived way worse than this. Keep looking. Someone's here. I need some cover!
Something really big and really secret.
Search for survivors? That's a joke. You see those things go down?
Don't be so sure. Those weren't tourists on those birds. Only types that sign up for this kind of mission are the kinds of people who might just survive a shitstorm like ours. And be creeping around here looking to pop caps and asses.
No signs of life over here. They're probably all dead.
Hey, these guys eat pain and shit hot lead. Just because you don't see them doesn't mean they're not here hiding somewhere. Look alive.
Shit. Oh, shit.
I think maybe we should be 100% sure before making any blanket statements like that, huh? Even one of those guys lived through that, we're gonna have a serious situation on our hands.
And open your eyes before some government-trained guerrilla assassin drops out of a tree and garrotes us both.
All I'm finding is body parts. No survivors.
Hey, you know I always wanted to be a ghost? Good thing I'm not, or you'd be scraping me out of this swamp, too.
Never been to this part of the island before. Giving me the creeps.
Yeah, my buddy told me they're testing some new stuff out here. Stuff that'll just, like, blow your mind. Shit! Grenade! Grenade! Grenade!
Stormcloud 1-1, this is Weaver, come in, over. This is Weaver, come in, over.
Anything?
Who got it? Contact! Contact! Check fire! Walker.
Shall we, Weaver?
There we go. No, whatever reason, no, okay, just lost the 2 viewers. No, whatever reason, I joined the party chat and it was saying that my mic wasn't, just wasn't picked up. It had the red caution symbol over it, so that was pretty weird. So I had to turn off and turn back on my microphone.
Yeah.
Oh, thought I picked up all the ammunition. That's the one up the hill.
On the one thing, Ghost. Well, now it put me through something.
Yeah, you're gonna go through the settings. You're gonna go through the helicopter crash. You're gonna go through fighting around the bunkers, going through a hangar, and then you got to go through other parts of the woods. On your map or on your screen, you're gonna see a yellow dot with a white circle around it, and that's your objective. It'll also be displayed on the top left of your screen.
I'm also exploring, so I just found a health pack.
Yeah.
Equipped.
Yeah, I did a lot of that my first time around on Xbox, but I'm trying to quickly get through this, or quicker to get through this, I should say.
I know this will sound redundant, because it's pretty obvious, but on game logic, is the syringe basically just a weaker version of healing compared to the med pack?
Yeah, it's a faster way of healing. I guess the way that you'd best think about it is probably like morphine.
Well, that's what it is.
Yeah, like you don't have time if you're in a, like, I've never had to use it. I've only ever used the med kit. But if you're ever in a situation where you feel you don't have the time to, wrap your arm up, or wrap your leg up, because stuff's so hectic, yeah, then you would use a syringe, because it's just a quick stab and then you heal up. But
Yeah,
since I've never used it, I'm not sure if it heals you up all the way. It
No,
might only heal you up halfway, maybe.
No, what I was gonna ask about is that, like, is it just because like morphine, it doesn't actually fix anything. It's just the temporary, dulling. The
Yeah,
pain,
and then it goes down.
So,
Some games do it like that. This one, I think it actually stays healed. But again, I've never been in a situation where I felt necessary to use it versus just the med kit. Because the med kit also, you get as many as you want. The syringes, you don't. You got to craft them or find them.
Mayday. This is Ghost Lead.
Or buy them.
Does anyone read?
yeah.
5x5, Ghost Lead.
Who is this?
A friend. I got the radio from a ghost.
This ghost still breathing.
Ghost Lead, you can chase the White Rabbit.
Or run with the Red Queen. Give me a sit rep.
That can wait. Your man's getting medical treatment. Follow the trail behind the ancient ruins. Your destination is in the mountains between 2 waterfalls.
Understood.
Man, that took
Ghost Lead
fucking
out.
ever to die.
Yeah, now later on when they say your destinations, mountains and this and that, they're talking about your main save point, your headquarters. Because what it is you're going off to this island to investigate something, right? You're all military, but you're also for hire, and you're going off here to investigate something. And as you've seen, as you're flying close to the island's property line, you get attacked by some nanotech type killer bees. And then you're probably about a few minutes away from finding out, but there's I think you go up to the first helicopter or the second wrecked helicopter, and you'll find a bunch of guys doing a shootout, and then some guy with no mask on goes up and he shoots this guy that survived the wreckage. That guy's name's Walker. and you met him, or you were supposed to meet him on the last update for Wildlands, and he's supposed to be your friend, your ally, you're this, you're that. But then on this game, it's a whole other story, and you got to put a stop to him. But he's not the only one.
Yeah.
And yeah, his character is extremely heavily based, in my opinion, off of the Punisher. I mean, it's the same actor, same voice, the same, and then like they give you the ghost logo is the skull like the Punisher, and you I mean, it's just such a whole lot of references. Plus, if you remember the movie and the what he says in the movie about his military experience, and what he's done, it kind of lines up with the storyboard, some of the storyboard for this game as well.
Yeah. Come on, dude.
There's no way anything survived those chopper crashes. See the fires?
Does pick-upable items always have some kind of like icon thing above it?
Yeah. Unless it's like, plants and shit like that. But you can use what you're going to be getting later on, or skill points. You can use those to unlock certain ability where it's going to make those, absolutely everything you can pick up, pop up on the map. So to make it a lot easier. And those things you pick up, you can use those for selling, crafting, or consuming.
Oh no, I didn't mean showing on the map. I meant like if you're, like let's say you're in a room, everything pick-upable is gonna have a little indicator thing above it.
Yeah.
I guess it is kind of nice that they have the whole auto pickup thing. Because if you're in a rush.
Yeah, for certain things, yeah. Like, you could find shells on the ground, you could find flowers, vegetables, fruits.
Well, that's getting stupid. Is
ammo.
I killed 2 guys and I got ammo, but I didn't get any fucking weapons or anything.
No, you don't constantly get weapons all the time.
No, but the point is, like, you kill the guy with a weapon, you should be able to take his weapon.
Logically, yes, but it's more of a survival game. Like, one guy said in the review when this game first came out, like, it's not a game where they just literally hand you shit. Because otherwise it wouldn't be as much of a survival versus just a regular looting. I mean, it is a looting game, but they try to add some more elements to it besides just being basic.
Yeah, but they try to make it unrealistic just so that it's harder.
Certain aspects, but there's also other aspects that make it more realistic compared to other games.
Basically, they're trying to contradict themselves.
They give you a little bit of half and half.
Well, you want it realistic, but not really that realistic. It's like basically they took out certain elements of what the previous game had of obvious realism, and then put in some extra stuff on this.
I'm trying to remember if there's an opening down there.
Finding a lot of damn 45 ammunition.
Yeah.
I've maxed out all my stim pack stuff. I think I'm just maxed out my grenades. They're pretty fucking close. I'm assuming. I don't know what the max you can carry is.
No, it'll let you know once you get there. Trying to remember There's the entrance to that.
Yeah, full of ammo.
Oh, and you can shoot the wildlife in this game and get meat off of it, and you can consume it, or you can again sell it.
Let's go. What the hell is that thing?
If you see the letter I with the circle around it at whatever point, that's intel. Sometimes that'll be people, sometimes it'll be objects.
Yeah. Some of these icons, I'm not sure what the fuck they mean. Obviously, when I get to one, I'm assuming I will find out what it's supposed to represent.
Yeah.
But it's just, I don't know, like, in a sense, it could be a badly drawn card, it could be a box.
That's a weapon box.
It's just hard to tell.
If you have a smaller TV, yeah, it might look like a car, but it's a weapon box.
No, I'm just saying, because, like, if it's a badly drawn card, the bottom part would be the body, obviously, but then the top part, where there's a thin outline, there's a gap there, so if you can't see it very well, then you're not really sure exactly if it's like the front end of a car drawn badly, or if it is a box. But yeah, I just sat a little close to my TV, and yeah, either a box or something. Like, it's, even as a box, it's kind of a shitty drawing of a box.
No, it'll be a weapons case, like a Foot Locker or whatever. I mean, all the weapons cases look different, but the icon's always the same.
Seriously. Got a fucking helmet.
I'm trying to remember what the entrance of this was. I remember on Xbox, I actually went all the way down this fucking hill looking for it. But as fucked as it sounds, I don't remember if I ever found it.
Playing this game, though, with my thumb the way it is, kind of is difficult. What cowardly assholes. Gotta yell, nailed him, yet I'm the one that shot him. How the fuck did not hit him? How to use the grenades on here?
Left bumper. Or L1.
And fighting is what?
Toggle stick. The right one, or square to grab them.
Wow. Of course, this shit's on the other side of this wall. Yeah, it's stupid. I went to a fucking crate, and you see a lot of like stuff in there, of course, but all it let you grab was a stupid ass fucking helmet.
Well, it varies to the person. Yeah, it's like what I told my friend on Xbox yesterday. Technically, is it's kind of like the dentist's office. You go and you're only allowed to pick out one toy.
Sentinel's rounding up their descendants. It's horrible.
Sentinel doesn't care about anything except profit and control.
It's disgusting.
Come on. What the fuck is that? What's the explosion mark on the map mean?
Hold on. Explosion mark on the map?
Yeah, like it's like exploding off in the right, like to the right counter.
Oh, is it red?
No.
Not sure what you're talking about if it's on the map.
Hold on. Oh, it didn't work. There it goes. Here, you can. It says share music instead of share picture.
I'm almost at the end of the tutorial for my character. I'll look at that later. I just want to get to the save files. No, the question mark on my map. Because once you reach the main save files, you can actually join each other's game and stuff.
I sent you a picture. Land for all enemies on the map, so I can just steal what I can.
Well, you can go back to all these areas.
Yeah, but it doesn't hurt to be prepared. And there's another box of these other enemies.
Yeah.
Oh, there it goes. They had me aiming over his shoulder rather than down the sights.
Yeah, and R1 or RB, whatever, that's changing from left to right stance, or holster, you know what I mean? ADS.
Yeah. How do you throw grenades again?
L1.
That doesn't do anything.
Press R1 to make sure you have it selected.
About to get shot in the face.
Oh.
Guess that worked either way.
Not my most shining moment.
Probably dick. Come on. Dickheads. Really? They're so goddamn retarded. Whoever designed that part of the game's a fucking dickhead. don't know what dickhead thought, oh yeah, let's have the one action button only be usable for one thing at a time. You know, because you would never need a heal and be able to have a grenade available when you need to.
It's probably down there, but I'm not sure. I'm sure it could be on the other side, but I just need to get the damn. I can find that shit later. Just need to get the damn safe spot. Oh, oh.
Yeah, I found me a better pistol, or that's what it says anyways. I haven't checked the actual stats.
Yeah. Like I say, if you see a letter I with the circle around it, that's your intel or informant.
Yeah. Prepare the weapons. That might be bullet penetration. I'm not fucking sure what the fuck that icon means. Like there's the top one, the retinal, which I'm assuming accuracy, obviously, handling, and whatever the fuck the other one is.
Hold on. Sorry about the noise. That is from top to bottom. That is accuracy. Next is handling, hence the picture of the hand. Third is your range. Then underneath that is mobility, and then underneath that is recoil. Underneath that is damage, and then there is reload speed.
Oh, so the one I have right now is 20, I guess, or the one I just had was 20. It shows 20.
Yeah, 20 damage, and then underneath that is your round
yeah, how many rounds it can carry?
No, that's your rounds per minute, and then underneath that with the magazine, that's how many rounds are in the clip.
That's I don't know why yours is so.
Excuse me. And then the two arrows, one on top of the other, that's your reload speed.
Yeah, I know. I got that part, but like, because like, you're reading it like it's organized a little differently, but like you read off from right to left instead of left to right. Wait, what does it mean? Edit. Oh. Okay.
leave.
Do you know what a question mark is?
Unknown. Unknown, undiscovered.
Just location-wise.
Yeah.
That's everything. What does that mean? Oh. Yeah, I think I killed everything in the area, so now let's go to the mission spot. Is there any way to get this idiot to put away his weapon?
No. Or not really. You can double tap triangle.
No, you can't. And this guy runs like a moron with his pistol out.
I made it to the headquarters.
The checklist looking thing on the map, is that just ammo or something? Oh, yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like a little check mark looking like
Could have
list
been one
like
or two
thing.
different things.
That's ammo apparently. Actually.
Stop right there! Who are you?
I was invited. Who the hell are you?
Another one. You can always turn around and go back down the mountain.
Things are a little tense, you know? Just watch how you handle that weapon. We don't allow shooting in Erewhon.
And what's Erewhon?
A cave. That's what we call it. Get in.
Okay. Yeah, once you get into the cave, you'll see that it's basically like its own little miniature fucking village.
Place?
Finally got an assault rifle.
boys all right or what?
The little explosion icon on the weapon is really the damage. Then
We're the only two left in our
this
shop.
fucking assault rifle
Yeah.
No radio, no
is
drones.
fucking weak as shit.
Between
Like
the
it's
two of us, we got two
barely
rifles and
strong
8
enough,
mags.
stronger than the default
Locals
pistol.
got water here. And some supplies.
Can you believe this place, man?
My mind's blown.
Oh yeah,
They're friendly
but at least
nonetheless.
you can up the damage on it.
Keeping us on a short leash.
If you have the parts, anyways.
You boys know what took out our birds?
No clue. But there are
Just don't know
definitely
how, by
hostiles
how
out there.
much the upgrade would actually do for
Tangles
the
of troops
damage.
out there who were calling themselves wolves. You know who we're dealing with?
Now you're dealing with me.
So yeah, it says +1. Which is kind of a shitty ass upgrade.
You the one in charge here?
Just 1.
Who's asking?
My call sign's Nomad. I'm the officer in charge of this operation.
By operation, I assume you mean the massively wild screw-up.
Hey, old man. You playing nice?
Let's try to find out why a bunch of grunts are falling from the sky into our labs, honey.
Well, someone sank a naval cargo ship off the coast. Then the entire archipelago overall went dark. Now, we were sent here to figure out what happened. Next thing we know, choppers were taken down. Almost half of my soldiers are dead.
Best we can tell, some kind of military takeover. Sentinel, military contractors, they put this place under martial law, using the old boot-in-the-neck technique to enforce it.
Skeltec is still making all the high-tech stuff they always make. Except maybe now they're making more weapons. Not exactly the libertarian utopia J. Skell advertised.
Where can I find J. Skill?
That's interesting.
The head of
They'll let
Skeltec
you
himself.
paint your weapon.
We haven't seen him, but
part by
his
part,
drones are keeping an eye on his islands.
apparently.
So you think he's still a part of this?
You can paint
We're
the
just
barrel,
not sure why.
paint the magazine.
I'll put figuring it out on my to-do list. For now, I see our wounded.
Muzzle itself. Which one was he?
One of your guys needs to rest, but he won't shut up. Calm him down, yeah? And then come find me. I'll give you the guided tour.
Oh. Hey. How are you, man?
Nomad. Who's left? Who made it?
Hey, you just relax, pal. I'm doing what I can.
You damn superhero. Here's another superpower.
I can't find Midas. But Weaver... Hey, just relax, pal. We'll take care of it, all right?
And the Wasp.
Yeah.
That's retarded.
And with the comms blackout, I can't reach the ship.
I'm gonna investigate this crash
Talk to
site.
Manshells. The big
But
guy.
I was near a crash site.
Might have a boat.
They want me now to go back and check.
Don't you worry.
Yeah, there's
Come back
like
with some help.
3, maybe 4 crash
Yeah, but I was
sites.
already. Yeah, but I was already at it, so that's why it's annoying. Apparently, enemies respawn on this map.
Yeah. They do. But yeah, you don't get your drone until you get to the cave. A moron.
Goddamn factories.
Okay, they apparently scare easily.
I need to be brought up to speed on the situation here.
Hell, I don't know much. We try to stay away from what goes on the other side of the island. But lately, things have just gotten so you can't ignore it anymore.
What's been happening? Try to remember every detail you can.
Let's see. I guess it all started when the Skell headquarters was bombed. After that, everything changed.
Captain Obvious.
They brought in the security company, Sentinel. They were supposed to keep everything safe, but then it all went to shit.
You mean Skell went missing?
Missing? They said terrorists kidnapped him.
You believe that?
Hell no. They're making all that stuff up.
Why would they do that?
I have no idea. The only thing I can say for sure is ever since he went missing, Sentinel got a lot more aggressive. They're looking everywhere for Skell. They want him bad.
That's retarded.
Listen,
Cloaking sprays
I'm
or
gonna need to
fucking
gear
smoke
up,
bomb.
but I didn't exactly bring much cash on this trip.
If you're asking for money, I can't help you. Wish I could, but look, I need to buy my stock, and with things as they are...
Don't worry, I'll find a way to get what I need. Just tell me what people use to buy things on Aroa.
Well, the good news is everyone takes American dollars and New Zealand dollars. But they're pretty rare. Most people use something called screds. It's some kind of computer money Skelltech came up with. Cryptocurrency, I think they call it. You can buy things with it just like regular money. Bunch of hooey, if you ask me.
What do I need to access it?
Oh, it's everywhere. It's virtual, you see. You can find it on just about any computer, or cell phones, or data pads. Hell, even the drones and relay antennas can get them. They're floating all around in signals, or some such thing.
Well, then I guess I'll be making some withdrawals. I'll see you around.
You be safe out there.
Yes, ma'am.
No pressure. Take your time.
Yes. Come on, climb, dick. So So what is the obviously you have the circle with the yellow in it, and that's obviously your target. But what is the circle with the white dot in it?
I'm sorry, I'm over. I have my mic off. Sorry, because I was eating and I didn't want that to get picked up on the mic. Okay, you talking about a white dot with the white circle?
Circle with a white dot in it.
But are they both white?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then the answer was yes. No. If you go to the map, it actually shows you what things are. Those are just different spots you can go to, and it'll show you. It'll give you a little briefing, or it'll tell you if there's something there that you can pick up. But again, for right now, your primary is to follow the road towards the cave, and then we'll be able to actually play co-op. Until then, you're just stuck, um, like tutorial, easier way of putting it. But if you pause it and you press, again, since we're on PlayStation, R1, until you get to where it says skills at the top, you can choose one of these four type of classes. And once you choose one of these four, um, it'll help you get, again, better weapons, better abilities, and it helps you play more to your liking. Because they have like a medic, assault, a stealth, and a sniper class.
I think pretty much you have to have one of each, like 1 point in each at least, and then obviously after that, then you can move more like specialized.
No. What it is you click on whichever one you want, and then it branches out like a tree. Like, like you buy whichever one, and then you have your first primary force selection after that, and in between that, it says basic. You have your option of night vision, and if you continue down that stream, you can get thermal, or
Yeah, but
things
can't
for your
you
drone.
unlock whatever you want? Obviously, using whatever points you want have. I mean,
Yeah, but
if you,
depending
like,
on.
let's say you have 5 points, right?
Hmm.
You put 1 point into each one of those four. You'd have the beginning first stat for that, as you put branch.
Hmm.
And then you would still be able to go to, let's say you want to do sharpshooting. You put points into that. You would still have those points and whatever the hell you clicked on, and those other points from the other groups helping you too. Like, you don't have to switch class of what thing you want to have help you. They're all
You don't
just
necessarily
active all
have
the time.
to switch your main categories, aka your main classes, but each one comes with its own perks. So it just depends on if you want to switch for the perks. Not only that, um, it'll also differ on what type of weapons you're picking up primarily. So if
It affects that.
like on Xbox, I'm assault through and through. Like I'm way further in the game, but I stay assault, so I get a lot more assault rifles. I get a lot more LMGs. After that, I get a decent amount of SMGs, and I'll still get snipers, but I'll be more prone to getting um, things that fit my category. Now, if I chose sharpshooter, which is sniper, I would get primarily better sniper rifles versus other things. But then again, like I said, each one has their own individual perks that makes them more unique. It just depends on like that's one of the good things about one of the many good things about this game is that you can really make your character any way you see fit, and you can make them as diverse as you want. Um, I mean, like I said, you can throw out EMPs, you can throw out little grenades that go off, and they just give out locations of any surrounding enemies. I've never been in a situation personally where I needed to use it. Um, you can get a blowtorch and cut through certain fences, although the video will show the fences will have like little squares in it, but the only fences I've been able to cut through personally have been ones that have like vertical bars. Like it won't even cut through chain link for me, but it will cut through certain fences. That's also how you upgrade your weapons to MK1, MK2, MK3. It's how you get your rocket launcher, upgrades to your drone. There's all types of things. Cheaper prices, better equipment, better drops, better crafting, and just just whatever you want. It just depends on how you specifically piece it together. But what I was saying a little bit ago, when my mic was muted, I wouldn't really worry about upgrading any of the guns that you're finding right now because
I should have whatever you need, and maybe a few things you didn't know you needed.
it sounds very insulting, but they're basically trash. They have a better chance of being trash. Because you'll have the gear score or weapon score, rank, whatever, and there's not going to be any symbol next to it. It's just going to be a upward green arrow and a number. But if there's also like say a green line or some type of dash, neon colored line, whether it's green, blue, purple, or yellow, those are better. Yellow being the best, green being okay, you know, just goes like that. But right now, if you make it to the store within 50 minutes and 30 odd seconds, you can get, they call it a M82, but it's a 50 cal, but it has 160 damage, which is really good. 160 to 169. Real good. I mean, they have certain weapons that are good, but it's really up to you whether you want to go through with really upgrading them or how far you want to upgrade them. Because again, keep in mind, you're going to be getting a lot better stuff as you progress. But stuff you find on the ground, like plants, vegetables, you kill an animal, get the meat, whatever, you can sell all that stuff and get even more money. Anything you have, you can sell.
Yeah.
And you could also break the stuff down to get more materials for better shit too.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong button. Like on the Xbox, that's how I was able to afford a lot of like very nice vehicles like tanks, multiple helicopters and stuff like that. Just from finding stuff and selling it, just like obviously doing missions and getting currency off of that. Now the one bad thing though about selling stuff, which I really hope that they do improve, is you have to sell stuff individually. Like you can have 56 things of one item and say you want to sell them. You cannot say, hey, sell 1 of 56, sell 12 of 56, sell 40 of 56 all at once. You have to literally sell one by one by one by one, which sucks.
Yeah. Basically, this little tutorial thing basically is just kind of showing what you did for yours. You said you went just assault, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what they're showing. This is even on the example, basically, they went 10 on that, then went like only a few points in the other shit.
Yeah, I'm just going through my stuff real quick. Selling, buying. I'm saying like you could do what you want, but just don't pour too much of your you know,
Let's get you suited
in-game
up.
cash or materials on upgrading or just buying absolutely everything. When you go to look at weapons like in the store versus weapons that you have to select whatever weapon that you're trying to compare it to, because it's only going to compare it to whatever your first primary weapon is.
Well, here's something stupid. Somehow a wool driver cap boosts my whatever this shit is at 1 point versus a ballistic tactical helmet. Like a tactical helmet isn't gonna help you. A wool
Look around.
cap
See what you
is
like.
not gonna help shit so keep your head warm.
Yeah,
it
well,
gives you one
the
boosted point.
okay, well, the thing you're looking at, okay, where it shows the guns on the left and it shows all your stuff on the right. You know, helmets, gloves, vest, pants,
Yeah,
shoes.
there's a number next to the
Yeah,
gear
those
thing.
okay, those you just select those for the attributes. You know, like some of them have like plus health, plus armor, plus this, plus that. That's what you're choosing that for. As far as like the appearance, those have nothing to do with the appearance.
Well, yeah, it doesn't even tell you
two clicks to the
if
right,
the
and
helmet
then
has a certain amount of defense or anything. It just
no, that's because what you have right now, like I said, what you have right now, it sounds messed up, but it's trash.
yeah, but it would still have stats.
No, the most stats it'll have is your gear score, which for that item, which can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to 13 to 14.
And what does the numbers stand for?
It's just a gear score. And if you get higher, the higher gear score you get, the better shit you get. Basically, that's one way you can think about it.
It's an ass backwards system.
Yeah, the world is an ass backwards system.
And something fucking stupid is apparently you have to go to assault to unlock this one perk, whatever the fuck you want to call it, skill point thing, whatever. Just so you can up your skill gaining, or no, your XP gaining, or whatever the fuck it is. You have to go to assault to get that. Oh, wait, this doesn't make any goddamn sense. Apparently, oh, okay, now I understand more. Sort of. Basically the first four things, field medic, assault, panther, sharpshooter, there's basic stats to go to the basic circle, and then from the basic circle you can go outwards towards these other things.
Yeah, towards whatever you want.
Take as long as
But
you
each
need.
of those four
Yeah,
things at the beginning have their own bonus attributes.
Yeah, but I'm saying like the way they have it is like they have grouped categories of shit where it does help, but at the same time it's only a fraction of the group. So obviously you ultimately could gather all the group and then go to the next thing.
If you wanted to.
Obviously, yes, just choose what out of the group that you do want.
Yeah. It's personal preference. Yeah, I'm just waiting here at the cave for whenever you're ready.
Oh, that's actually good. For example, the first three, the three things I highly recommend anyone get for if you're playing the game is sharpshooter, assault, medic, or no, yeah, assault, medic because of your health being higher, I think, something like that. I forget. Oh no,
Yeah,
no.
you faster
Actually,
revive.
no.
You carry
Actually,
bodies
no.
faster. This means you can get the hell out of there after picking somebody up quicker.
Oh, that's later on, but actually I got it wrong. You'd want assault, sharpshooter, and panther. Field medic is not necessary unless you're trying to carry, someone you're playing with or whatever. But if you're playing by yourself, it's not necessary.
Yeah. Yeah, my on Xbox, I'm about done with everything for assault. And then I'm moving on to Panther. And then after that, sharpshooter. But what it does though is it allows this game is like a 4-player co-op. So if you notice, there's 4 different main types that you can start off with.
So I was right though. You had to switch
Excuse me.
classes.
So everybody can have their own role if they want, or they could just do whatever they want. It just depends on how people want to play.
No, but I found I was right though. It's like fucking Titanfall or
Yeah, it's like 5 different games. They've
trying
mixed
to
stuff
remember,
together.
I can't remember the goddamn name of it. But anyways, or you have class abilities, and in the class you have these certain things that the class can do. But when you're in that class, you can't use what or attributes that are in a different class. So basically, no, what I thought originally was wrong. You can choose one and choose, and then go to that class, of course, and have whatever you have unlocked and use it, obviously. But if you go to a different class, now you have nothing because you put no points into it, and your other points that were in the other class are now just sitting there doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Which is annoying because obviously certain basic stats are necessary to make the game easier. Like field medic stats and what it can do would be helpful for when you're using assault or sharpshooter or panther.
Yeah,
They
but
would
again,
be
that's them leaving it
beneficial
up
as
to
a
the
total.
player
Yeah, but
instead of
it's
forcing it on them.
No, it's forcing it on you of the fact that you have to choose one. Do you want health bonus? Do you want experience bonus? Do you want rifle damage increase or whatever, explosive damage or whatever? If you want, depending which one you want, you can only use that class that does have that, and you can't switch
No,
over to
it's
the other
just
one and still have the same perk.
they give you bonus, call them attributes or perks, whatever, just for choosing that type of class. But you can go and use other perks to give you the same shit. It's just you won't have the ability to double it without choosing whatever class. But you still
What the
will be able
hell
to
is
get it up like a lot.
what the hell is true grit?
That's like bonus damage or whatever.
Because it says
I don't
kill
really use it
enemies
that
while
often.
using true grit.
Yeah, they'll like more firmly place themselves like snuggled into the fucking ground and shit.
Let's see. That's not what I want, Dick. What? Oh my gosh. Let me goddamn sense me.
Yeah.
There we go.
I mean, at any point you could also choose a call sign for your character, but like nobody really uses it. They still just call you by your whatever your gamer tag is or PlayStation name is. You can give out hand, like commands by hand. Granted, you have them enabled, but again, like nobody uses them.
How do you switch your grenade type?
Hold on R1 and then select. But yeah, you can only change that obviously when you're outside the cave.
Because I have a gas grenade, I'm trying to switch it over to a regular grenade.
Yeah. Hold R1.
All I have is gas, flash. Obviously, I can use a mine, I can use a stim pack, I can use a health pack. Or
if you don't have any grenades, you can't use the grenades.
You ready for your personal tour of Erewhon?
Well, I should. I haven't even used one.
The gift shop.
Never.
And I've collected them, so I know I should have them.
Bang, bang!
Now, the naval station closed down years ago. Who are these kids?
Or no, yeah, I have
The birds and the
used
bees,
one.
Nomad. We've got 3 generations living on this island.
I threw one,
if I can
but
be blunt, I don't like you soldiers being here.
Used one. Oh,
It puts
I have
these
collected
kids
more
at
than one, I
risk.
should say.
But my old man bleeds red, white, and blue, so we'll never turn our backs on you.
Nice. This
I can sort you
sniper
out if you
rifle that I
need any
just
gear or
got
supplies.
is like 11 points higher than what I previously had.
You
or
and your
some shit.
troops can bivouac over there.
And 75 damage, which is a shitload better than other crap that I
If you
had.
really get to feel froggy, you can talk to Sergeant Rowan Brown. He used to be
Yeah, the other
QE
one's
SAS.
fucking garbage.
He likes scouting around the island for those elite troops. They call themselves wolves. Rowan likes picking fights with them. And over in our war room, we're working on our own logistics. You can usually find Mads in there. There's a Skeltec engineer,
pretty fucking
Jericho,
nice.
hanging around. She's worried about something big on another island. You might need to bring some friends with you on that picnic. So like I said, we will never turn our backs on you, but you better not do anything to put this community in danger.
Oh, I think you've got a hunch it's already in danger. But don't worry. I'll do my best to keep all of you safe.
Let's hope it's enough.
Alright, and... This might sound like a dumb question, but
What's
it'd
the
be
best
nice
way to
if the game ever
customize my
actually did
weapons
do
around
it.
here?
Well,
Does the camouflage
You're probably
actually
going to want
matter
a new
on
scope,
here when it comes to
a couple of real
AIs?
attachments, some bigger
Does it
magazines.
affect their
Not,
noticeability of you?
no, not entirely. That would be more helpful when you, or the most helpful when you do player versus player.
I don't have much.
Oh yeah,
but you
I
can
figured
take a
help
look.
for
I'll
that
sell you what I
possibly, but
can.
AI is.
If you need
I know
something
they
I
don't
don't
really
have,
follow
you can
the
rummage through
usual
any
logic.
military crates you stumble across. The more Sentinel Corp guns guarding them,
Yeah, but you
the
can
more likely you'll be interested in
you
what
can
they're
lay
doing
down
inside.
and then you can like
Like,
throw
what do you
dirt, mud, snow, whatever all over yourself to camouflage yourself from drones,
That's pretty
AIs,
cool.
and helicopters and all that.
Sorry if I'm a little short. It's because of these damn roadblocks.
Let's see, they're trying to use code for some basic shit. Like, you can chase the white rabbit, and then you said, or basically follow the red queen. And obviously, white rabbit means follow and go do something. Red queen as in go die.
Yeah, but then again, you gotta keep in mind only really other military people would actually be able to exactly know what it is versus just having
Yeah,
a
'cause
hunch.
it was roughly like saying like you could either basically keep on going, which is what he was saying, and then your guy's basically saying, or I could just go die, you know. Otherwise, like basically saying that he doesn't really have a fucking choice in the matter.
Yeah.
The fuck does this eye shit? A goddamn eyeball on the map. I have no idea what the fuck it is.
It's just an area that you can look around at. That's the eyeball.
Come on, you cowards. God damn.
Okay, so that's weird. This G36, because it's a G36 Scout, they're not going to count it as being able to have all the regular assault rifle attachments. It shares
My
sniper
weapons aren't
rifle
going to cut it
attachments,
as
even though it's
is.
an assault rifle.
They're old, worn out. I need to keep pace
What
with
the
our
fuck?
enemies.
Well,
So
you can always upgrade your weapon to a higher quality mark.
true
All
grit
you
means
need
you,
are the right weapon parts. We have
I
to
don't
build
know, have a
everything for
headache or
ourselves
something?
out here. We got people that could fabricate you just about anything.
It's supposed to be, I think, more focused firing.
You know, you could find parts and
They
materials by
look more like he was
dismantling
having
other
severe
weapons.
fucking
They're chock
migraine
full
or
of
something.
stuff.
No. I rarely
Well, I'll have to see what I
ever
can
use
find
it.
then.
Yeah, this game's definitely more of a pain in the ass to play with a messed up thumb that I could sort of use. Nice.
No pressure.
Got an
Take your
assault
time.
shotgun. Well, it'd be nice if they had some damn binoculars on this fucking game.
They do, but not till later.
Shit's kind of vague. And ready drift exit. Really? Not a thing. That was
Let me know what you
retarded.
need.
Like, they don't show a retinal or anything until after you start shooting. when you're on the truck. Come on. The hell?
Keep in mind, the faster you get up the road and get to the cave, the faster we can actually play together.
Alright.
Goddamn factory.
I'm like running out of stuff to do inside here.
Get in the
Oh,
fucking
wait.
vehicle.
In the old days, you could hear and smell factories. These clean machines make me evil without so much as a buzz and a whir. I tell you, something wicked is coming this way.
Something wicked is coming this way. That's a loose way of referencing something this way. Something wicked this way comes.
Well, found some money. What the hell is that? Oh. That's I'm finding money apparently. Stupid. There's a question mark next to me yet. I can't fucking find what the fuck it's talking about.
Goddamn factories.
Hold on. It'll make
Eyesores on the
fucking sense why there's a
landscape. Who
fucking
knows what
question
they're
mark
making
there.
now? Don't trust them. In the old days, you could hear and smell factories. These clean machines make me evil without so much as a buzz and a whir. I
Come on.
tell you, something wicked is
There we
coming
go.
this way.
It's getting worse since Sentinel came in. Now the factories are running day and night, 24/7.
Fucking annoying. So there's a box nearby. Yet I can't see
What
it.
could they be making in those silent buildings?
Let's just pray we never learn.
Like I said, it's probably underground or something, or in a tunnel. But like I said, the longer you take, the longer it's gonna take. It's already been an hour of you being in the prologue, if not over an hour.
It's in.
Damn, I'm tired. Just got off a shift building the infirmary.
Ain't that easy.
Lucky you found this place.
Rowan Brown knew about this place for a while. We figured sacred ground always makes good sanctuary.
That's pretty damp, though.
It's still a work in progress, all right? We've managed to stay under the radar so far. With all of you, our people, a bunch of Skeltech employees. I don't think you've got room to complain.
Hey, I'm not complaining. This place is great. It'd be a pretty island without all the military contractors and killer drones.
God damn it.
Used to be.
Don't make me fall off a damn
I guess
cliff.
I'll leave and just walk. I'd spend whole weeks just walking around with a pack on my shoulder.
Well, I'm probably getting my share of sightseeing.
These islands have changed hands so much, it's like a time capsule. I keep telling myself, one day, I'll get back out there, just see it all again before I'm too old to make the trip. Then again, who knows how far I'd get now.
You don't look like Skeltech employees.
No. I used to be a Marine at the naval station here. Some of the folks you see, like Maria, my old lady, they lived on the station with their families. When the Navy shut the place down in the 90s, a few of us stayed and homesteaded. We worked a long time to make a place for ourselves on Aroa.
And now, you're in Sentinel's way.
Most of my people are holing up here for now. I ain't been home in a dog's age, but I'll stand by any man or woman in green. You soldiers can stay as long as you don't cause trouble. And you lend a hand.
We appreciate it. I'll talk to you later.
See ya.
Alright,
Swinging hammers? That's hard work. Good to get the muscles going, though. It's not easy being crammed in this cave.
No, and we're gonna need it if this virus hits. Those soldiers keep coming in with medical supplies, too, taken from Sentinel.
Maybe Schultz was right, and we do need them.
Yeah, we'll see. I still don't like the look of them. They are helpful. I'll give you that.
Oh, okay, whatever. Apparently I'm already able to join you, even though you haven't even made it to the damn cave yet.
I am in the cave.
Oh, well then just barely.
Levon Kelly was spawned on top of me.
No, I'll go ahead and do whatever. If you go to where it says shop, like I said, you'll find a 50 cal. It's probably like the main thing that's worth something in there that's for sale right now.
Still in a cutscene right now.
How's your pal?
Holding up. Thanks for looking after him. You heard anything about a Lieutenant Colonel Walker?
That the guy that works with the troops call themselves the Wolves? Used to be Skeltech's military advisor. Heard he was an operator. You know him?
Yeah. Yeah, we met a couple times.
Date of the cutscene 02/22 2022.
You got a mean look in your eye. You got big plans?
You know how I can get off this island?
Right. And leave us regular folk to fend for ourselves, huh? Auckland is 2,000 kilometers away. It's an awful long way to run with your tail between your legs.
Oh, yeah, it does. I'm about to say, like, why doesn't it count as a shotgun?
I'm not running,
But
Max.
then I look down at the actual
The
ammo.
USS Wasp is a couple dozen clicks off the
12
coast.
gauge.
If I can get there, I can
It
come
doesn't
back here with
say
some help.
technically
The
it's
Wasp,
a
huh?
shotgun.
Not sure I'm fond of the idea of a bunch of squids running around our island.
Well, there are a couple of jarheads on board, too.
Well, if that's the case.
I mean, no, I don't have any skill points.
Look, I'll be straight with you. We know that we're no match for former Spec Ops. So some of our friends, homesteaders and Skell employees both, are leaving the island on a couple of boats. Can you get them protection on the Wasp?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, the shop.
All right. I'll tell you where the boats are.
I understand why that was relevant. Come on, damn it. There we go. Pretty cheap rifle. The fuck? Whatever. So why does it have a like a turquoise or teal, whatever, color to your triangle?
So you know who your partner is? That's why it stands out from everybody else. Yeah, it even says on this damn craft thing, I have 5 frag grenades, but yet I can't use them. I can only use fucking smoke ones. You can have up to 5 frag grenades. It probably says 0-5. No, it says 5/5. You have to select them. I tried. You can't select them in here. You gotta be out there.
No, when I was out there, I had them. Well, I had them, but I didn't have them because I couldn't actually use them. No, yeah, probably should buy a better pistol.
You're gonna find better shit.
It's only 2 points better anyways.
Told you a long time ago, there ain't nothing really in there right now worth buying except for the damn sniper rifle. Everything else, you're gonna find better shit, and it's not gonna take too long to do it.
Just, I'm almost done there anyways. Oh. Get out of this crap. Oh, no, go over here.
How are you, man?
Nomad. Who's left? Who made it?
Hey, you just relax, pal. I'm doing what I can.
You damn superhero. Here's another superpower.
I can't find Midas. But Weaver... Hey, just relax, pal. We'll take care of it, all right?
And the Wasp.
Yeah. And with the comms blackout, I can't reach the ship. But I'll talk to Mad Shells, the big guy. He might have a boat I can use. Don't you worry. I'll come back with some help.
Go.
That's stupid. When it says 100 plus the red banner, enemy, obviously put the difficulty, whatever. As that just means like, that's PvP mode. It says avenge your brothers in arms. Yes. Oh, that my character looks like he's high. The hell is the new part? Okay. Oh. Damn tutorials. Change that damn thing. How the hell you switch your class? I fucking moron. Thank you for the numbnuts. I know. Whatever. It's weird. Wait, who the fuck is that? Doesn't make any fucking sense. Oh. Oh, okay.
Dad?
Don't hurt us. Please.
Come on. What the fuck is this? Ow. Crap later. Trying to get towards you. On the damn path. God damn it. Come on, damn thing. I hope that fucking fixes it. This damn thing to work, right? Made any goddamn sense. Oh. I guess. Come on. Damn it.
What are you doing?
I thought the whole time like doing this village thing, but obviously I was wrong. I did go to the one person. They gave me a side quest.
You took a whole hour to do a prologue. Now you're taking over an hour to get out of a cave.
Well, I didn't know that you weren't in the cave anymore at the time.
I waited like already an hour. So I got bored after an hour of waiting inside the cave. Well, technically I was already in there like an hour and 40 minutes before you even got in there. So after an hour and 40 minutes of just looking at the inside of the fucking cave, I left.
Well, I didn't know that you did.
All you had to do is go in there, talk to the lady at the shop, talk to the fat dude with the fucking cowboy hat on, talk to the guy on the damn bed, and then leave. Or maybe buy, I don't know, a couple guns if you wanted to.
Oh, see, I think
You've
have,
highlighted like 4 different missions and haven't played one.
no, I was just unlocking them.
For
That's
what?
Just cause. Why not unlock whatever quests are available?
You have to play the quest to get more quests. This is why you've been in there for over an hour. Like, I'm already at one of the damn missions. I'm literally standing right in front of it, and all it is you talk to the dude, you see a cutscene, and that's the end of the fucking mission.
I'm going to the exit right now. Damn it. What I wanted. Damn it. missed the box on the way over here.
I'm not gonna hurt anyone. Mad Schultz sent me. You don't look like homesteaders.
Well, I work for Skeltec. Mads is a friend. When Sentinel started arresting people, he helped us out. Why did he send you?
My chopper got to this island from a Navy ship just a few dozen clicks off this coast. I can get these bolts back to that ship, then I can come back here with help.
Well, certainly sounds better than taking a boat all the way to Auckland.
What happened to your chopper?
I'm still working that out.
You leave it someplace?
Yeah. Maurice Fox. This is my daughter, Harmony.
It's nice to meet you. Call me Nomad.
You know, we met another soldier. He said his name was, Hill.
Josiah Hill? Is he here?
No, he helped us get around some of Sentinel's men, but he was injured. Well, not badly. We left him at this fishing building area thing.
I actually think I know what you're talking about. I'll pick him up after I get back. Shit. More bad guys. Everyone take cover!
Oh, duh. No, dumbass. What the hell am I checking this goddamn retarded? There we go, finally.
What the hell was that?
Give me a minute. My God. Those people. It must be a new security program. Holy flying cow. My guess is nothing could come to or leave this island as long as it's on.
That must be what brought down my chopper.
I want to go home.
Me too, kiddo.
Listen, you have to get these people, and you have to get out of here.
What?
No one is coming to save you, and there's no ambulance on the way. You have to run. You have to get to Air One.
Okay, yes, yeah. Are you coming with us?
I'm gonna find my friend Hill. That fishing building you left him at was a fallback point. There may be other soldiers.
Good luck.
wonder why it only shows the little mini map when it feels like it. What?
You press down on the D-pad to have it pop back up. I don't know why you're getting in a vehicle when you have a helicopter. You can just fly there.
Get out, damn it. Let's see what the tutorial says.
If you want better guns, there's a convoy heading out. We just gotta kill the people and steal the guns out of the back of the convoy.
Alright.
Here they have less backup versus back there at the compound.
Heads up, boys. I think someone's out here. Roger, we'll keep an eye out for hostiles. We got hostiles! Get ready! Oh, Jesus!
There's one more remaining. Got him to move. down.
Yeah, if you see a big red truck on the map moving that has a picture of a gun, that means they got weapons. If you see it has a circle, that means they got a circle or whatever, that means it's got gear.
Let's see what I gained a regular weapon from a guy, but then gained a pistol and apparently some boots.
Motherfucker. How the hell?
Some more ammo.
Apparently now I got the drone and binoculars. After killing so many people, I guess.
Let's see if I can do the whole class shit or whatever the fuck. So how do you switch class?
You have to have a skill point.
Well, I didn't put it as skill point as the other one, but when you go to the main like weapon selection thing, it shows the assault one.
Yeah, assault, medic, panther, sniper,
No,
sharpshooter, whatever.
No, I mean when you're on your loadout, the top left thing will be the assault one, not, you know, you be able to change it to the sharpshooter one or whatever.
Yeah, the thing on the top left, how to change it, that's what I'm saying. Hit R1 or whatever, and you'll see all fucking 4 of them. But you gotta have this extra skill point to pick a different one. If you don't have at least one skill point, you can't pick a different one.
I don't know why. I don't know, whatever. I'll figure it out later. I'm a damn thing turn. Get the fuck out of the damn tree, dick. There we go. Oh, wrong one. Oh. That should have killed you, dick. There we go. That's stupid.
You're in my personal space.
Here is all those stupid ass hats. Come on.
Look, I don't want any trouble.
Really?
Oh no.
That's lame. Really?
I'm not here to hurt you.
You're not with Sentinel? Those assholes. They've killed everyone.
I'm sorry, but listen. I need to know what you can make with this equipment.
With the right set of blueprints? Anything. And I mean literally anything. Ours is a prototype. It fabricates metal alloys. You just need the raw materials and it prints in any chemical configuration. The applications are limitless. Our generator could revolutionize the energy industry. The parts for the device and electricity from dirt. And that's just the beginning.
Electricity from the dirt. Or weapons from the sky. Listen, the application could be dangerous in the wrong hands. I get it.
We were on the verge of changing everything. Those dumb soldiers took the two components the printer needs to convert the raw materials. Science finds a way to make power cheaply, and these bastards steal my equipment to make bombs and guns. If you can get those parts back, I could continue my work. It could really make a difference here.
Well, you know, protecting the fate of the world from Sentinel seems pretty important. The only question is, where am I going?
There's a port in Smuggler Coves. It shouldn't be too difficult to get to from here. The second is on a Sentinel convoy. I'll give you the route.
You're upsetting
Don't
me.
be afraid.
Okay?
I'm looking for this weapon attachment. Can you help me?
I know where you can head to.
Thanks. See you around.
Oh, there he is. Found a collectible. Oh, it's outside. Back downstairs. Not what I wanted. One of the damn box disappears. Oh, there it is. I'm on jump, fool. No, shut up. There. Alright, now I'm good.
Hey, Red Queen. White Rabbit. Nomad? Josiah. Holy shit. Nice to see you're still above ground.
Anyone else from your truck?
Few. Who were scattered.
Man, we sure screwed the pooch on this one.
Josiah. I saw Walker out there, hunting down our soldiers.
You saw who?
Lieutenant Colonel Walker.
Cole Walker. Here. Fighting our guys? There's no way.
He's turned on us, man. There's no way for our people to die.
I guess duty and honor are going the way of the dinosaur.
So what's your lay of the land?
Either Walker sank that cargo ship, or someone he was working with did. Look.
Jay Skell sunk that cargo ship.
Damn. Everything that happened here is because of that prick.
I'll locate Jay Skell. I met some Skell-Tech employees. I'll see what they know.
I'll try and round up more survivors. We'll link up at RP Delta.
Sounds good.
The little TP icon on the map, those are rest sites, campsites. You can see them when you're flying because they all have smoke trails.
Oh. Let's go. Yeah. Nice piece of armor. Come on.
Stay out of sight of the aircraft. Yeah, so you see the smoke trail. It's another campsite.
Yeah.
You can spawn vehicles there. You can craft stuff. You can buy stuff. Someone else in that fucking hut thing on the left. It just not letting me target. Bullshit. I was right in his forehead. It's fine. We got the advantage on this bridge because all else fails, they gotta run at us, and we lay down, we got plenty of cover.
Damn, helicopter just took off.
Shit. Shit, didn't see the other one was in deployment.
Wow. Damn. Fucking.
That hit the pilot, but whatever. I hit the tail, it's down. Trying to blow up the back on it, but that wasn't in the plan, I guess.
That's one way of doing it. Nice.
shot in his hand when he went to throw the grenade. That was own people.
Got him right in the face.
Tell me everything you know. I told you everything. Don't kill me, please.
Oh, nice. Oh, he's injured. Down. Marked one of the people on top of the roof. I'm gonna try to scope him out.
Yeah, if they have, again, the letter I with a circle around it, that means they're like an informant. Or there's intel somewhere. But if you don't want to kill the informant, all you gotta do is just take out their legs. Bullshit.
That's retarded.
That was a hit. Oh, why the headshots? The one in the head, one in the chest, one in the head, and that has to be a boundary line. What the fuck?
Oh, of course. Really? Thank you. God, that was stupid.
Oh, there he is.
Got the machine gun guy, or light machine gun guy. Took out their generator. Shot off his helmet. He's down. Dumbass. Get off the wall. Shoot it down, I guess. That was weird. stupid. Cool, I found a blueprint. That's not what I wanted. Damn it. What about it? Okay, so that's good. Doesn't fucking count it though. I don't know, it's almost later. What the hell is this damn building? It's fucking retarded. Come on, just get out.
Look at that, you're still alive. I can't believe you actually pulled it off. But, listen, I need one more thing.
I'm listening.
The operational blueprints for the drones. The thing is, I hate that my technology is being used to make weapons. With the blueprints, I could develop new ways to stop Sentinel's warmongering.
And where exactly do I find those blueprints? At the drone factory?
Exactly. It'll be heavily guarded, but I must have those blueprints. We're designing a city that could be deployed on Mars.
Are you serious? Look, I'll get them, but let's just focus on saving the Earth for now, all right?
Yeah, what do you want?
Get over there. Trying to fuck on.
If you're gonna be coming here, don't bring your war with you.
It's fucking stupid. You have to hit the fucking square just to get in here.
Mads, did the folks from the beach make it back?
You mean the survivors? I knew some of the people on that boat since they were babies. I saw them take their first steps.
I did my best.
Your best. We were supposed to have a ship. Marines. And all we got were bodies washing up on the shore and some grunt twisting in the wind.
Mads, This grunt did save a whole lot of us. My daughter, it's not a small thing.
I know. But it ain't enough. Not with these odds.
This isn't over. I found my friend Sergeant Major Hill. We've got a plan to go after Jay Skell. If we can stop him, take control over the drone...
Hold on. You think Jace is behind this? You're wrong. He's a good guy and my best friend. Sentinel took over the island. Follow me. I have evidence.
Well, I got more immediate problems. My people have to prepare for the long haul. You gonna lend a hand?
All right. But finding Skell is my priority.
How has this occupation been going on for so long? Why isn't the U.S.
All right, Fox. What have you got?
I'm telling you, Jace is not behind this. Someone on the inside, he sent me the video of the guy in charge of Sentinel.
That surf on the south coast looks rough as shit.
Don't curse.
Seriously?
Stone is gonna find any employee who curses?
Ask him yourself.
Captain Gibson, Captain Coleman. That's the two soldiers I wanted to see.
Mr. Stone.
Operation Citadel is an outstanding success. No communication of any kind is leaving or coming into the island. The drone perimeter is active. And while Miss Fury is out there winning hearts and minds, you lot are going to root out the troublemakers. Captain Coleman, I want those homesteaders under control.
There's a cutting-edge technology that I'd like to exploit.
Sounds perfect. Captain Gibson, take care of that terrorist bomber and those outcasts of hers. And we know there ain't many left. But they're in your AO. Find them. Squash them.
Sir, are the holding facilities complete?
I said squash them, not capture. Don't y'all just love being in the South Pacific? The way the ocean breeze carries that scent of jasmine reminds me of Savannah. Now, y'all enjoy yourselves out there. If you see a ghost from one of those choppers, shoot on sight.
Clearly, Jace is not behind it.
Look, even if only Sentinel's behind this, it means your pal lost control of Aroa. He sank that cargo ship, and I still have to find him. He's the only one who'll know what to do.
Fine. Screw it. He has a villa hidden in the hills. The door code is 120386. Just give him a chance. That's all I ask.
I'm gonna need better weapons than this if I'm gonna take on Sentinel and these drones.
Shoot, you think we wouldn't like weapons that could take out those drones? No, we don't have the kind of hardware you're looking for.
I guess I'll just have to take what I need from Sentinel then.
That's certainly the most direct route, but there might be another way. We do have some very skilled craftsmen here. They might be able to make something for you. Only thing is, they'll need blueprints for what you need built.
Where can I get blueprints?
Well, Sentinel Corp came here with their own design schematics. They got blueprints for every weapon you can think of, and are using Scale-Tech tooling to craft whatever weapon they need. You'll find them anywhere that's protected by Sentinel Corp, and in particular the Wolves. Be sure to check every military crate you run across.
Sounds promising. I'll keep an eye out.
It's weird to have it double posted.
Nomad, how are you?
Missing the comforts of home? Otherwise, not bad.
Don't let those comforts control you. Listen, I've been tied up with some personal business, so I was hoping you would do me a favor.
Sure. What's up?
Rumor has it some old dog tags turned up just west of Howard Port. Fellow who discovered them said he found them on a skeleton out in the woods by a bombed-out old truck. He didn't want to disturb the remains out of respect. Thing is, I think they belong to a Cold War buddy of mine. Cal was a good soldier, and an even better friend. He saved my life half a dozen times. It's sad we lost touch over the years, and... well, I'd just really like to know what happened.
Yeah, I get it. We've both buried our share of friends. I'll check it out.
I suggest searching just north of Groves Pond. Shouldn't be too tough to find. It's near Gordon Slough over in the Sinking Country province.
I'm on it.
Sense.
Nomad, I hope you're ready to drink.
We celebrating?
Kyle is back. He's a bit worn out, but he's alive and he's free.
Hey, Nomad.
The crafty devil got himself out. Those Summers jeans are top of the line.
Hey, man. Where did they have you?
They were keeping us at some lab in Aurora Hospital. But Emmett, he's still there.
You think Emmett would talk? Tell Sentinel about Air One?
Before he hooked up with Layla and Kyle, Emmett was a lawyer for Skell. Got laid off, replaced by a computer. He ain't exactly farm strong.
He won't talk. I've been telling you, he won't.
All right, kid, relax.
I'm gonna do one more cutscene thing when this one's done.
Go on. Take a rest. We'll handle it. Think you can spring our lawyer?
I'll pay a visit to that lab. Bring Emmett back. Okay, Mads. What do we have?
I want to show Sentinel we've still got some fight in us. And try to get more intel on this disease they keep going on about.
Always love a 2-for-1 special.
Well, the one is, someone goes to a Skell R&D lab, cleans out any hostiles. The two is, grab all the documents they've got and see if we can learn anything about this disease. You're the one.
Good. 2 sounded dull.
Yeah, I know how easily bored you get. But Nomad, this one won't be a walk in the park. Be prepared for a fight.
That should be the last one. What does it keep saying that? Whatever. Stupid skill point bullshit to actually do what the fuck it's supposed to. Technique, gauge, filler, kill, and damage.
Let's get you set up with what you need.
I guess. Guess.
After what you did in Freeport, only the best for you.
Should be everything.
No pressure. Take your time.
Oh. Come on. Yo, John, I was gonna, no, get off after I go check this one thing real fast. Oh, no, that's, I think, high level shit. But yeah, I was gonna get off so I can make me something to eat. I'll probably get on later. Actually, oh, I didn't know that did that too.
Yeah, it's fine though.
I don't know why the game, like, in general had, or the system in general had, like, lag like shit. Like, even trying to pull up the damn menu and then obviously hit close the app. Like, when I hit close the app, it's supposed to go to, like, confirm or not. Just that little transition had some lag to it for some odd reason.
It's just probably something with the servers right now. They're probably doing like some minor maintenance, but not large enough to where they gotta actually shut it down. Because I don't know, Xbox hasn't really had that problem. Xbox, the Xbox version of this. I mean, I've had it crash on me like 3 different times, but they weren't like back to back or nothing.
And that was actually one of the complaints about this game, is that for their system, they were saying that it crashed like every couple of minutes or so.
Oh no. Probably. once a week.
I don't know, that's what they were saying, but it might be one of those deals like the one game Fallout 4 on the regular PS4, like for whatever reason, one area would always crash. And more or less, it seems like it was just too much explosions and shit going on, or whatever. Or whatever, I don't know, like, because the closer you got to whatever the fuck was going on, the harder it had of a time trying to run.
Yeah.
Alright, well, assuming we have pizzas still. Or, no, I think I got some. Went and got some. But, if so, would you want me to make you one too?
No. No, I'm fine.
Alright. Alright, I'll play with you later.
Alright.
That's it.